Hi guys! Since the weather in Finland seems more or less getting warmer right now, I thought it was the right time to prepare my travel sketching kit to be ready whenever I will be able to go painting outside. And I thought it would be useful to share with you which are supplies I put inside it in today's video. So, without further ado, let's get started! As you can see here, my travel sketching kit is pretty light, it's pretty small, it's a little bit bigger than my hand actually. It is composed by the sketchbook that I'm using right now, that is Moleskine A5 portrait format sketchbook with watercolor paper. The paper inside the sketchbook is quite thick and it is suitable for all the different mediums that I use. I like it the most for gouache and less for watercolor though. Beside the sketchbook, the only other thing in my sketching kit is this little pencil case that was handmade for me and I find it so cute. I love those. Let's dive in and see what is inside then. It seems pretty little, but actually there is a lot of space in it for my supplies. First thing, of course, we can find the watercolor palette that I'm using right now. And I'm using this very little palette that can contain either 16 half pans or 6 full pans. And in this case, in the palette, there is a mixture of half pans and full pans. Almost all the half pans are filled with Holbein watercolors, and the full pans are the Rosa Gallery watercolor. This is a palette that I set up myself and that I love to use. The colors are quite perfect to do landscape outside. Another characteristic about this palette is that there are a lot of space where you can mix your colors, so you don't need to take with you another mixing palette, and this is quite convenient, especially when you're traveling around. Then I always have with me some kitchen paper, of course, to clean my brushes and the palette when I finish the painting. Next, I always take with me some clips, because the sketchbook doesn't stay open otherwise flat, and I need the pages to stay completely flat and don't turn while I'm painting. So it is very convenient to have always them with me. Then I also take with me the water brushes, and in this case my favorite ones are the Pentel water brushes. I have a lot of them. This is just one, for example, with a medium round tip, and they are very useful because you can put the water inside so you don't have to take water with you. I can use them to activate the colors in the palette and to mix also the color together. Then I always have with me a pencil, and if I can choose, I choose the mechanical ones, so I don't have to take with me a sharpener. And my favorite mechanical pencil is a very cheap, big pencil actually, that I have always in my bag with me. It is a very light and I really like it for sketching. In particular, this one is the 0.7 millimeters HB. Then I take with me usually two different erasers. The Mono Zero eraser by Tombow, that is the eraser that I really love to use also to do details when I do use graphite pencils for drawing or sketches. And you can erase in little areas, little spots very precisely with it. And then I always have with me the kneadable eraser, and this is the Lyra one. I like it because it comes with the box and it stays clean in the pencil case. It is super good to erase graphite. It is very delicate on the page, so you don't ruin your paper while erasing with it before starting painting with colors. Another thing that I always take with me is my Micron Sakura pen in black color. This is very nice because it has waterproof ink inside, so you can use it with watercolor without smudge the ink around. And I have different sizes also for this supply, but my favorite one is the 04. The tip is not too small, it's not too big, and the line art is perfect in proportion with the size of my sketchbook. Last but not least, another thing that I always have with me is the Jelly Roll pen, also from Sakura brand, in white. I use it to do the final details and highlights when my paint is completely dry out. Also in this case I have different tip sizes, but my favorite one, and the one that I always have with me, is the 08. It rides very well on top of the painting and the colors. And you saw me use it many times on my paintings here on this channel. And that's it, guys. This was everything that I have actually in my travel sketching kit and I carry around whenever I do plein air painting, but also whenever actually I just travel around. As you could see, my sketching kit doesn't take a lot of space, but I have all the supplies that I need to draw and paint in my sketchbook. So I'm pretty happy with this selection of products. Time to time there are some changes in my kit because there are moments in which I'm more in urban sketches, more in landscape, nature sketching, like flowers for example, plants or even food art. So it depends a lot on the mood of the moment. But I have to say that this is pretty much all I need to sketch almost everything in my sketchbook. I really hope this video was interesting for you and that you can find some inspiration on how to pack your art supplies to go out and paint. Let me know in a comment below which art supply is essential for you in your travel sketching set. I'm very curious. So thank you for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to don't miss any other content. See you next time, moi moi!